Hi Cancer, this is your July 18th or July 24th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly reading. So I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Chariot, we have the Three of Wands clarified by Justice, we have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the King of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the Star with the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or any zodiac sign. You're dealing with this King of Swords right there in the middle, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If they're not an air sign, this is somebody who is very straightforward, very direct. It could be a very honest individual, and they usually deliver on their promises. The good news, I guess, here is that this week you will have a final decision, a final verdict, so to speak, and you're going to decide to move forward with this King of Swords. Right? I think it's up to you. For some of you, you could be dealing with multiple suitors. Perhaps you're talking to multiple people, and you're going to be choosing the King of Swords. For others of you, if you're dealing with just one person, that King of Swords, it's still up to you. You're still the one with the decision. All right? The Chariot, the first card that came out, is your major arcana card. That is your card, Cancer, and it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own rating, especially your major arcana card, especially the first card that comes out. This is definitely an indicator that you are the one calling the shots, right? There is no other way to explain that. We have the Fool on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. Perhaps this person is different from what you've what you're used to, or again, you could be dealing with multiple people, a couple of suitors, and you're deciding to move forward with this King of Swords, right? Right next to the Chariot, we have the Three of Wands clarified by Justice. This is you making up your mind, making a final decision. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who makes up their mind, somebody who made a decision, right? And Justice, clarifying the Three of Wands, is the personal Libra card. If this King of Swords is a Libra, it makes total sense. But if we want to stay general, then Justice, again, it's like a verdict. It's like a final decision. That goes very nicely together with the Three of Wands. And again, what you're deciding to do is to move forward with this King of Swords. The King of Swords is clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, this person could be somebody you work with or do business with, right? Or this person could be associated in some shape or form with the way you make your money. Or the Eight of Pentacles is simply you're deciding to start building with this person, right? Start putting time, effort, whatever is necessary. In the potential outcome, we have the Star with the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So that looks very decisive, very optimistic, and kind of big, grand, because we have two major arcana cards in there and the Ace of Swords, right? The Star is the personal Aquarius card, by the way. This King of Swords could be an Aquarius. Or the Star is a wish come true. You know, this is something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. So perhaps you're realizing that, yes, this King of Swords could be different from other people that you're used to. Or, you know, this is just the wish come true. You will realize that, yes, this person delivers. This person is always there for me. This person is honest, very straightforward, and they bring a lot to the table. Everything you ever wished for, right? The Ace of Swords in the middle is the two of you deciding to take it to the next level. I know the Ace of Swords belongs to the King of Swords, right? Because the King of Swords is holding up a sword. So a lot depends on this King of Swords and their behavior. It's like they're on a trial period, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. So in a way, it all depends on how this person behaves, what they do, and what they say, right? And I think it's going to resonate with you. That's why you're taking that leap of faith with this person. And we have the Wheel of Fortune right next to it. The Wheel of Fortune is a start of a new cycle on the next level up, because it's the potential outcome, right? The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of moving forward. It's a major arcana card. Right, so I really like it. Again, it's up to you. You're the one with the with the decision, with the final decision, and that's what you're going to be doing this week. For some of you, like I said, you could be dealing with two people. For others of you, you could have met those two people or just the King of Swords a week ago, a couple of weeks ago, and this week you're deciding to move forward with them. Or it may all happen this week. You know, you may meet this person this week and then go on a few dates, and towards the end of the week, perhaps during the weekend, you'll make a final sort of judgment call to move forward with this person because they resonate with you on so many levels. Really happy for you, Cancer. Congratulations. Cancer, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds and plays out. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Cancer, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Swords, and we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. Well, happy birthday, Cancer, if you're still celebrating this week. Because whatever is happening here, I think it has to do with your birthday. Even if you already had your birthday. This week it kind of looks like you're going on a trip, or you will be going on a trip at some point in the future. If this is your birthday, this is a trip that's going to be given to you for your birthday, for both of you, I guess. So a smart person who is doing it to you, because they're also going, I guess. Right, we have the Queen of Cups. The first card that came out, that would be you, Cancer, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. Then we have the Ace of Cups in the middle. For some of you, by the way, if it's not a trip, then you guys could be hearing that they love you for the first time, or you could be making it official this week, right? The Ace of Cups is all about love, genuine, authentic love, or this is a very romantic, very emotional gesture, right? The Page of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Swords and the World. Those 3 cards, I think, should be looked at together. The Page of Pentacles, it could be a gift for your birthday, because the Page of Pentacles is usually something tangible, something you can touch. And this gift has to do with either going on a trip together or taking it to the next level, right? The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights, right? So that could represent travel, or this is the energy of you guys finally taking it to the next level. So perhaps this is unexpected, right? Because the Knight of Swords usually rushes in and things change, right? The World could be someplace remote. So again, together with the Knight of Swords, it could be travel. For some of you, you could be moving in together, by the way. Or the World is my happy end card. This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end and a new happy or happier chapter of your life is about to begin. So one of those 2 scenarios. You're either going on a trip or you are taking it to the next level. You could be moving in together. You know, this feels very loving with the Ace of Cups. Very loving. I think you'll be pleased. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the 6 of Cups. We have the Emperor, and we also have the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or any zodiac sign. The person coming back is the Emperor. A serious individual. The Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with, or it could be any zodiac sign. It's just that they're stepping up for you, or you know, they finally got their shit together, right? They're coming back and they will tell you, you know what, I've done this, I've done that in my life, I got a better job, I got my own place, I got a haircut, all that good stuff. So now this person is ready to get serious, and that's what they're gonna tell you and show you. Actually, what you're gonna do is gonna be up to you, but I don't see any cards suggesting you'll be resisting this person, to be honest with you. As a matter of fact, with the 4 of Pentacles, the first card that came out, I think this is also the energy of the Emperor. They want to hold on to you and never let you go. They realize their mistake. They realize they were all over the place. And for the most part, everything they've accomplished since the 2 of you broke up was so you could take them back, right? So here they come with the Knight of Cups clarified by the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. It's also a card of somebody coming back from the past. And the Knight of Cups, it could be a fellow water sign. But the Knight of Cups is all about love. Genuine, authentic love. It's a very romantic night. right? The Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is what this person wants with you. This is a very solid, very grounded, financially stable commitment or marriage, right? Very long-term type of a deal. So if having children is still an option for you, by the way, the two of you could definitely have children together. I think at the end of the day, it's going to be up to you what you want to do here, but I think you're going to be impressed with what this person accomplished so far, you know. You guys can take it from there. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Cancer, this week. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Sun, and we also have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This week, you are either gaining clarity about an offer that was extended to you earlier, prior to this week, or you're finally receiving the offer that you've been waiting for, right? The offer is the Knight of Pentacles, clarifying the Eight of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles is a very decent chunk of change, to be honest with you. If this is a new job offer, you'll be paid accordingly. You'll be very well compensated with that Knight of Pentacles, right? What surrounds the Knight of Pentacles is what we're going to talk about for just a quick second. The Seven of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of a multiple choice, or this is a card of a confusion, uncertainty, not being clear. Then the Knight of Pentacles is clarifying the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, this is also the energy of somebody who is not sure about something. This is a card of somebody who is stuck, trapped, or somebody who is constantly thinking about something, right? The Hangman on the bottom of the deck is a card of stagnation, nothing happening. This is a card of, nothing happening, right? But the good news is that the last card that came out is the Sun. The Sun is a card of clarity. So for some of you, you're not 100% clear about the offer. Perhaps you needed to, follow up with them, or you needed to run it by another person, or a lawyer because there was just too much paperwork, right? Or since you could finally be getting this offer this week, that's what the clarity is all about. So perhaps for some of you, you weren't sure if they were going to hire you, or if they're going to promote you or give you a raise. This week, you'll know for sure. The Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. So I think at the end of the day, at the end of this week, you'll have clarity and you'll be happy about it. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Cancer, this week. We have the Hierophant, we have the Emperor, we have Temperance, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries or a Sagittarius. I think this is talking about the same thing we were talking about during the X spread, right? It's the same thing, right? The Emperor is the person coming back, and perhaps you already forgot about this person. Perhaps you thought they were a loser and never going to step up. What you're not expecting is this person coming back, and they've stepped up. It's plain and simple. The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of communication. Right? This communication, I believe, comes from the Emperor. The Hierophant to the left from the Emperor is what this person is ready for. That's what they're going to be offering. This card is very similar to the Ten of Pentacles we saw in the X spread. The Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. Temperance to the right from the Emperor is the personal Sagittarius card, but I think in this case, Temperance is all about healing, burying the hatchet, reconciling, getting back together. So that's what they're going to be offering you. But again, it's up to you what you want to do here, but just so you know, we got three major arcana cards here. In the X spread, we also had this person being serious with that Ten of Pentacles, right? Yeah, so if I were you, Cancer, I would think about it. I would consider. All right. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Cancer, for this week. Happy birthday one more time if you're still celebrating. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing week.